Hello and welcome to SIBO Volatility 411. My name is Dan Deming and I'm with KKM Financial. Well, we're seeing a nice bounce back in the SPX today. After some late day selling pressure yesterday, we're seeing the SPX up about 1% currently, and with that, the VIX cash is trending lower. VIX cash down to 1735, which is really the low end of the range for this week. And we're also seeing the VIX futures market shifting quite a bit as well. All the futures are lower currently here midday, but we're seeing the near-term futures down more so than the back-month futures, so we're a big steepening of the curve here today as we're seeing, again, the roll market widening as well. That May-June roll market is out 20 cents today to $1.90, so we're seeing that front-month future down more so than the second-month future. Looking at realized volatility week over week, 30-day realized volatility down to 11.5%, and anything there inside of that is still right around 11.5%. So pretty consistent now, and we're seeing realized volatility continuing to trend lower. At the money straddle on the SPX, right around 13.8% implied volatility measure. That's pretty much unchanged week over week, but still at the low end of the range really for the better part of the last year. Looking at VVIX, measure implied volatility in the VIX options, that's down to 109.5. Now that's coming off a high of 122 that we did see a couple days ago. So we are seeing demand for VIX options coming in a little bit. But nonetheless, even at 109.5, that's elevated, and it's basically unchanged week over week as we did see it elevating late last week. Looking at the activity, June is where it is today. Once again, we're seeing out of the money calls trading. 24-40 call spread went up about 6,000 times. 75 calls, June 75 calls traded 13,000 times. And then you go out to September, we're seeing some ratio spreads and way out of the money calls in September trading pretty actively today as well. Now next week, earnings are going to be a big thing in the volatility space as we see the big names coming out next week within the likes of Microsoft, Apple, Google, and Amazon. We also have a Fed announcement in the middle of the week next week that could influence the vol structure. And also now with the tax narrative coming back into the market, we saw how it impacted the market last week. So again, I think it's going to continue to be a theme as we move into next week as that narrative continues to roll out.